Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I am streaming live from 4 different platforms. I'm on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. I'm on Empirical Grace Weight Loss and Fertility, which is inspired for our TikTok users. I'm also on our main YouTube channel, Empirical Grace, which has turned into a little bit of a men's channel, but there's actually some really good courses for women there. So I'm going to keep the timer today, and I'm sorry that I haven't been on. Let me grab the mala and our tools. Sorry, I should have grabbed this before the live. So really good. I had that nasty viral cough that was going around, so I lost my voice, couldn't talk, all the good stuff, right? And yesterday was my birthday, so I'm really happy to be on here today, and we're gonna get the rest of the summer and get you into a really good place. So let's go ahead and get some acupressure. Usually we get a few more people on here, but it's all good. I haven't been on in a minute. The other thing I just wanted to quickly mention is that we sell these beautiful malas. You can find them on our Etsy shop. You can also find them in the link in the bio. We have all different colors of the malas, as you can see. And then in addition to that, we have our acupressure books. They're digital products. We have one on weight loss. We have one on women's health, men's health, and we also have our socks. And we also have some other products like the thermostat, as well as the sweatshirt. We got some other cool things, and I'm working on a medical device as well. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and do 20 minutes of acupressure. It's going to be really good. You're going to feel amazing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in from our abdomen and our nose. We're going to close our mouth, and we're going to do that. Oh, really good. Best way to detox. We'll do the ear points are a really good way to detox. And also lots of fluids, lots of clear fluids can also help. All right, we're going to start off with doing yin tong. Everybody do yin tong. And I want you to breathe in from your nose or your abdomen. So let's go ahead and do that for the next minute or so. And I'll keep track for us so you don't have to. For those of us who are joining, we're going to do some relaxation. And these acupressure points can help you to relax. Remember, you only get a certain amount of hormone a day, and when you only get a certain amount of hormone a day, if you're stressed, you're not sleeping well, it strips that melatonin, serotonin, and then has that cortisol. Then you get that cortisol belly. And then when you're stressed, you can become anxious and sad, and then you'll want all the sweets, all the carbs, and so forth. So it's really important to do the acupressure so you're feeling good, to help you to just make better food choices and for your body to work more optimally. See how easy that was? That was just simply a minute. And I should have probably turned on the AC. The ring lights are making me sweat, but all good. So next point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and circle the eyes. I love this protocol so much. It's good for many different reasons. It can help you with fatigue. It can help you with that sleep. You know, when you get that deep fatigue, this is a great acupressure point to help you. It can also help you with anxiety, sadness, fear, worry, anger. These are all human emotions, right? And we know this: when we are anxious, we are angry, then the body can be deflated, it can feel bloated, it cannot digest as appropriately. You might be constipated, you might not sleep well. You don't sleep well, you're more constipated, right? These are all patterns I've seen. And also, if you don't sleep well, how can you lose the weight? You need 7 to 8 hours of sleep for good weight loss. So this is a nice protocol. I like this protocol a lot. It's really good for headaches and migraines. It's also good for regulating a cycle. Interesting, huh? You sleep well, you relax more, you can have a more regular cycle. Also, as you relax and sleep better, gentlemen, more testosterone, more nitric oxide. This is a great point to help also boost that blood flow to the reproductive organs, helping you along the way. So let's see, it's saying that I need to end the live. I'm going to go ahead and end the live, and I'm going to come back on here on TikTok. So just give me a minute. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's go back on here. See? All right, sorry, bear with me. Let's see, let's make sure. Time. Okay, sorry about the wait. Let me just give TikTok a moment to catch up. And make sure people are able to stream on in, and then we'll continue doing that. Sorry, thanks for the patience. Really appreciate the support. Okay, awesome. Sorry about that. So thank you for joining me. We're going to go ahead and do this protocol right here. So we're going to go ahead and do this for another minute or so. This is a great protocol, again, for headaches and migraines, also can clear sinus trouble. This can also help bring blood flow, help you relax, help with emotion, anger, frustration, worry, fear. This is also a great protocol to help balance out that hormone. You could be struggling with testosterone, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. So this is a fantastic protocol to help you along the way. So I do want you to consider doing this protocol along with yin tong. It can really help situate and help you along the way. So really good stuff. All right, next protocol that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to use one of our tools. Let me just find the tool. This is a really nice protocol that we can do. Here we go. I organize my tools. Ooh. I'll grab this. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys know this. You can use your fingertips if you don't want to use this tool. A lot of the tools are underneath the acupressure devices on the link in the bio, so do consider that, and this can help you as well. So I, again, I'm really interested in helping balance emotion, give you optimal relaxation so that you can sleep. That sleep helps the melatonin become serotonin, help balance out the cortisol. And when you do that, your body is working more optimally. Now, in Chinese medicine, we have mirror imaging, so lots of different mirror images of the body so that it can bring blood flow to the area, so you're in a better place, your body can work more optimally. Sleep is very important for helping regulate a cycle, helping gentlemen, also helping with weight loss, right? If you don't sleep, you can't properly defecate. If you can't sleep, then you are going to crave more sugar and carbs, and that's going to mess, and also your metabolism, your human growth hormone gets to a really good level when you can help sleep, and that impacts the metabolism, which then impacts your weight loss journey. So for the next minute, again, I want you to breathe in from your nose and not your mouth, or breathe in from your abdomen. And then what we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna put my hair up. It is going unruly. So go ahead and put my hair up. And then we're going to go ahead and acupress along here. This is fantastic. This can help with so much relaxation, not to mention it can also help you with hair loss. Remember, we are triggering the basal cell growth, and so much of hair loss has to do with stress. So if we can de-stress, then we can help with hair loss, and it can also help you relax to get that good sleep to help you along your journey. So this is a fantastic protocol that you can do. We're going to just do this for another minute or so. So fantastic, fantastic, and fantastic. So, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you've been with me, you know the mirror imaging of the body, right? The mirror imaging of the body goes like this. It also goes like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So this can be a great way to help you along the way. Let's just do this for another 30 seconds. If you don't have the product, don't even worry about it. Use your fingertips and you're going to feel amazing doing this protocol. Oh, I feel so good. After I do this, I got to do a little bit of filming for post this week, and then I am going to go to bed. And I hope wherever you are in the world, you take the time and get a good night's sleep, do some acupressure, and also if you're somewhere in the world where it's sunshine, this is going to keep you really relaxed to help you along the way. Also, I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure in a day. It's really important that you do that. Some people, some write to me and tell me they wake up at 5 a.m. and they do the acupressure for, they do the acupressure for a couple of minutes, or some people just do it throughout the day, whatever works for you. Fantastic. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and do a face point. This is really great for water metabolism. Let me show you what to do, and I can walk you through why this is such a good protocol. So we're going to go ahead and go from here all the way through the jawline and all the way back up. And if you have a derm roller, you can also do that. The derm roller helps with basal cell growth. So I do have a derm roller. Also, all the products are in the link in the bio, so that can be helpful. So again, what you want to do is you can just go simply like this. Remember, the forehead point can be really helping immunity, and also can help you with the tension headaches in the forehead. So also, not to mention, this point right here not only is good for anxiety, but also can help you with constipation. So this is a fantastic protocol that I want you to consider doing. So we're going to go ahead and just do this for 30 seconds. And again, when you do this, you can do little pressure, big pressure. You can do what's up to you. Remember, pressure is really, I have not seen a therapeutic difference. So I want you to be comfortable and do a pressure that works for you. I'm using light pressure. For me, I don't need much pressure, and I've seen the equal amount of relief, whether it's a lot of pressure or a little bit of pressure. And I like doing this vertically because then you have the mirror image of the body just like this. Also, if you have forehead lines, I'm in my 40s, this can help with those forehead lines. So you get multiple uses, and be sure to get the midline of the face so that you get the yin tong as well, which can help so many different ways with that melatonin, serotonin, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, and so forth. And the way that you can do that is do the acupressure. And if you are seeing an acupuncturist in town, really good protocol that you can do for hormone. And I say these in the beginning of the video. I actually give a point prescription on my YouTube channel, but you can have him or her do triple warmer 4-1, PC6-9, stomach 42-45, as well as spleen 1-4. So that can also be really good. And you can also get a blood test by your doctor and monitor while you do the acupressure, and get acupuncture from your local acupuncturist and see how they do. I've had a lot of patients over the years do that. And what I've seen is within a few months of regular acupuncture, acupressure, and working with the doctor, things seem to balance out. But be sure to work with your medical doctor. It's really important to me that you do this in addition to seeing your doctor, but get 20 minutes of acupressure in. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a gua sha tool, and I'm just going to grab this. And again, you can get these in the link in the bio under acupressure devices, or you can also get them at the dollar store. I got mine at the dollar store. So we're going to go ahead and do this protocol. I like this protocol a lot. Remember, the mirror image is just like this, and the mirror image is just like this. This is a great protocol for gentlemen who want that full beard. It's going to stimulate the basal cell growth. Also, if you're struggling with jaw pain or metabolism, you're not chewing your foods as well, this is a nice protocol that you can do. Not to mention, I love this protocol for blood pressure and blood sugar issues. So many times with everything, we are struggling with blood sugar and blood pressure. So I want you to get in the habit of doing these acupressure protocols throughout the day and do them along with your doctor's recommendations. I absolutely, with blood sugar and blood pressure, do not mess around, work with your doctor, but these protocols can and do help. I know my mom is a diabetic. You've seen me. Last year was tough. She was in the hospital for 6 months. And absolutely, I worked with her doctor on her glucose and insulin levels, but I also did acupuncture, and the combination was really great for her. So I'm a big fan of doing this along with your doctor's recommendations. On the YouTube channel, the videos are more specific, like for this, but really acupressure in general, it is been documented by clinical research. The American Medical Association brought acupuncture to this country to help with not being so medication. Acupuncture can help with pain management, sinus trouble, can help with so many different things. I've seen it. So really want you to encourage you to get a good acupuncturist locally and also do the acupressure and work with your doctor. But really good stuff. Okay, last thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut across the cheeks. Now, in the mirror imaging of the cheeks is pretty much like right here as well as right here. And so we want to go ahead and cut across the cheeks like this. This is a great protocol that can help you to help with water metabolism. It can also help you with weight loss. It can also help you with digestion, too much pooping, too little pooping, gas, bloating, all sorts of stuff. It can even help with acid reflux. While I'm doing this, I can feel my bowels working. So this is also a really good protocol. A lot of pregnant women, I don't want you to do the hand points, but this can be a really good protocol that you can do. So really good stuff that you can do. Next thing we're going to do is just remind you of the mirror imaging. The mirror imaging is just simply like this and also simply like this. All the fingers represent the entire body. Also, each metacarpal represents the entire body. And this is a protocol that one of my colleagues, Kathy Health Tips, she recommends, and I like it too, is simply doing this protocol throughout the day. This is a nice way to balance out the body. Remember, the entire body is mirror imaged on the hand. And also, all by acupressing the inside of the body, you can actually balance out the entire body. So a nice way you can start off the day is doing this. I've seen this help for pain management of the head, the back, neck, sciatica, the foot. This can also help you with lots of different tummy trouble. It can help you with gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea. It can help you just to get going in the morning. So many people struggle with pain. So many people struggle with emotion. Also, this is a really good acupressure point for anxiety, of course, along with your doctor's recommendations. So I really want you all to get in the habit of picking any one of my points and doing about 20 minutes of acupressure. These lives are saved, and we've already done almost 20 minutes of acupressure. We're going to do a few more points together, and then I'm going to hang tight to answer a few questions, and I'm going to do my very best to be on here regularly. Sorry that there was a gap. I got that cough that was going around. I couldn't talk, and I actually lost my voice for 10 days. So really, really glad to be back on here. So really good stuff, and I want you to consider and doing this protocol. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to see you on here. So next protocol that we're going to do is, next protocol, please don't do it if you're pregnant. So do not do this next protocol if you're pregnant. We're going to do fist on top of fist. I love this. People have written to me all over the world and have talked about how this is really good for water retention, water metabolism. This is also really good for headaches and migraines. This can also be good for ringing in the ear. Watch the dairy, watch the salt, watch the sugar. This can also be good for vertigo. Of course, work with your medical doctor. This is really good for headaches and migraines and shoulder pain and neck pain and back pain, spinal pain, hip pain, sciatic pain, foot pain. So this is a fantastic protocol that I want you to get in the habit of doing. My only restriction is do not do this if you are pregnant. And also, a lot of people are here for weight loss. Really, for weight loss, there's a real relationship between emotion and weight loss, and also sleep and weight loss, and also, of course, getting your fluids in, picking a diet that works, getting the steps in. But Yin Tong is a great acupressure protocol. This is also a great acupressure protocol. And then also, this is a great acupressure protocol, but don't do it if you're pregnant. You don't want to do the hand points. When I say don't do it if you're pregnant, because we don't want unwanted contractions. We got to keep you and the baby happy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Okay, next one. You all know this. It's like one of my famous points. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the fists together just like this. Do not do this if you're pregnant. Please do not do this if you're pregnant. And we're going to acupress like this. This is a fantastic protocol. This is not only for pooping, although a lot of you know this for pooping, but this is actually good for headaches, for migraines, for spinal pain, for neck pain, for eye strain, for sciatica down the back of the leg, side of the leg, front of the leg. This is also good for foot pain. This can be good for acid reflux, sinus trouble. This can be good for a toothache. Of course, see your dentist. This can be good for acid reflux. This can be good for gastritis, colitis, Crohn's disease, IBS, too much pooping, too little pooping, gas, bloating, deflating that belly. This is a great protocol that you can do if you're trying to regulate your cycle. You can do it a few minutes, few times a day. It can also help with that severe period cramp. You want to get your cycle, but not the pain that comes along with the cycle. This can also, of course, stop when you're pregnant. This can also help gentlemen. This is one of the best points for gentlemen. I like this point for gentlemen because it can help with anxiety. It can help with not only anxiety, but it can also help you with the back support, the front support to help gentlemen along the way. We'll leave that alone because I'm live on TikTok and I got to keep it TikTok friendly for the kiddos. So really, really good. So bloating in the belly, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. For allergies, you can do lung 10. Lung 10 is really good. This is lung 10. This represents the chest. It represents the nose. So this can be really good for allergies and asthma and all sorts of things. Really good. All right, we're going to do a couple of sleep points and then I'll stay behind and answer some questions. Sleep is really important. You guys write to me all the time. Yes, there you go. Jinx for sleep. Yes, yes, yes. So for sleep, we got to bring out Jack. Actually, before we do Jack, we're going to do one of the famous points on the ear. Let me bring my ear model out. So we're going to do the ear version of Yin Tong. We're going to do ear shen men right here. We're going to go ahead and do ear shen men. And so, by the way, using the washa well is really firm up your face. The washa well, I don't know what the washa well is. I don't know. I will just tell you I had my birthday yesterday and I'm in my 40s. So we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you if I'm in my young 40s, mid 40s, or late 40s, but I definitely do my best to stay hydrated and use a good retinoid and also use a good turmeric scrub. All right, we're going to go ahead and, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, yesterday was my birthday. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I should have come on here yesterday, but all good, all good. So we're going to, told you, I had that cough. All right, so we're going to, thank you so much for the well wishes. So let's go ahead and do ear shen men. So we're going to, you guys know this, if you go to the link in the bio under acupressure devices, I believe it's the 7th link. I know there's a lot of links, a lot of good stuff. And so, yes, July babies. I was born in the middle of July in Chicago. There you go. So you have these ear seeds. So these ear seeds, you have them, you put the sticker aside. So this is the sticker. Oh, the AC finally turned on. So you have the sticker side right here, and then you put this right here. And that way you don't have to acupress. It's doing, oh, so sorry on YouTube. So that way you don't have to press. But if you don't want to buy the sticker seeds or whatever, and the sticker seeds are cool. You can leave them on. When they fall off, take a break and put them back on. But we can do this point. You can use a pencil, a Q-tip, or your finger. I'm going to go ahead and acupress, and this feels amazing. This is probably one of the best ways. I don't use extract of oregano on my face. I pretty much I do the acupressure. I'm pretty religious about doing it in between meetings. And then I try to do my best to stay hydrated. Like, I drank a couple of these throughout the day. And then I also do a retinoid at night and a turmeric scrub in the morning. Really good. Okay. Oh, I know. This feels amazing. This feels really good. You know why? Ears do so much for acupressure. They release so many great points for acupressure, and they really help with endorphins. Endorphins are your happy chemicals. See, I'm getting really sleepy doing this. I'm like, oh, I have to stay on. I have to finish. But this is a really good protocol that you can do anytime. You can also do this on a baby, a child. You can do this on your partner. There's been so many times people tell me, they're grieving, something happened. This is a great protocol that you can do. Okay, so let's see, back pain. If you're pregnant, you can do this protocol if you have back pain. If you're not pregnant, you can do this protocol or this protocol. You all are not getting enough acupressure, so I want you to really get in the habit of doing 20 minutes of acupressure. For fibromyalgia, you can do this a few minutes, a few times a day, or as needed. And then also jaw pain, you can do this for jaw pain, and you can also apply a warm compress before you go to bed for jaw pain. That also works really well. Let's see, we did that. Let's see. Okay, some people asked about head pain. As long as you're not pregnant, this is a great protocol for all types of headaches. And also for cough, you can do this protocol, and after you do this protocol, you can also just do this. And then let's see, a lot of people, let's see, so numbness, please tell me where the numbness is. Toothache, as long as you promise you go to the dentist. You can do this. You can also do a salt rinse, but do this, again, hand points. Do not do them if you're pregnant. And then also weight loss, we're just going to go over really quickly. And then we're going to do one more point, and I'll see if I can stay on. It's getting, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 1:15. I still got a little bit of filming to do. So real quick, for Bell's palsy, do not mess around. Find an acupuncturist in town. Make sure that they've treated Bell's palsy before, but Bell's palsy, as long as it's recent, go see an acupuncturist right away. There's really great effect that you can get if you can go to acupuncture right away. We had so many cases that people call, I think I might have even had one time a senator's wife, but she came in right away within 10 days of the Bell's palsy, and it really helped. Where am I located? I am located in the Washington, D.C. area. In the link in the bio, you can make appointments for me. I'm happy to help you along the way. So just know I'm here for you virtually as best as I can. All right. So with that, let's go ahead. Am I missed any big questions? Okay, weight loss, we're going to cover weight loss really quickly, and then we're going to do a really good sleep point. So for weight loss, you guys know this. You got to get your steps in. I've been on the treadmill 4 times a week, doing 40 minutes on an incline on the treadmill. So get your steps in however you want to do it. Pick a diet that works. Don't eat so late at night. I'm guilty of it. I'm doing my best to eat my dinner by 8. Don't eat so close to bedtime. Get your fluids in I even bought this big water bottle. So you got to drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you got to drink 75 ounces of water. Water, the body flushes out fat through water and air, right? So that's why exercise and walking is also really good. And then also, let's see, get your sleep. That's why the acupressure, do the acupressure points I'm going to show you. They're going to make you sleepy. You got to get, research shows you got to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep to help. And mainly it's because the cortisol belly, like the melatonin, serotonin, and cortisol, but also the human growth hormone really kind of resets to help you boost metabolism. So you gotta get the sleep in. And then as far as acupressure points that you can do this one. You can also do this one, but if you're weight loss and you're pregnant, people do try to lose weight when they're pregnant. I have had cases of that, but I really have to work closely with the doctor. So hand points, don't do them if you're pregnant. So some really good points for a weight loss is, of course, yin tong. You can do this point. You can do this point. This is also another really good point, but again, no hand points if you're pregnant. And then let's get to another really good point. We're gonna do on mien. You guys remember Jack? He's our friend Jack. He's named after one of my friends, Jack. So we're gonna do on mien. So this point is really good. Take the peace sign, and then we're gonna cuff the ear. You can alternate between both ears. And then we're going to acupress just like this. And this is really fantastic for helping you on your weight loss journey. So this can also curb your appetite so that you're not eating past 8. You're not craving the bad stuff. It'll make you sleepy and drowsy. It'll make you happy so you don't pick up the pizza, the pasta, the sugar, the candy, and so forth, right? So this is a great protocol to help take the edge off. It can also help you if you're trying to quit smoking, work with your doctor, acupuncture, acupressure, and working with your doctor for quitting smoking and vaping is really good as well. So yes, thank you. Thank you for the donation. It goes towards the free clinic. All the proceeds, which I'm going to talk to you about really quick. So we sell these beautiful malas. You can find them on the link in the bio or on our Etsy store. We're revitalizing Amazon, putting them on Amazon as well. And so we have all these beautiful colors. So just keep in mind that all these beautiful colors have all the malas. So if you want a green one, they come in with an ornament and also a handwritten blessed note from me. Also, we have some acupressure books. We have one on weight loss. We have one on men's health. They're digital products. I just happened to print them out. And we're coming out with 3 more books. The men seem to like the books, so we're coming out with some more books. So as soon as you purchase it, you get it. Also, let me talk to you all about the acupressure socks real quick, and then we will call it so to help you along the way. So I'm going to talk to you about the weight loss sock. We're going to put them on the TikTok shop. On the TikTok shop, we have one of our sweatshirts, and we also have our thermostat, which actually helps you. I should have grabbed it, but I'll grab it for the next live. But it pretty much tells you what to acupress when to keep you on schedule, to help you and to keep you hydrated. But I really like these acupressure socks, and the way that you use them, let me just show you real quick, is that you put them on your foot. So I put a mannequin foot on here, and you acupress. So it shows you, so you don't have to go through my videos, shows you for back pain, for deflating the belly, for constipation, diarrhea, anxiety, for metabolism, if you're feeling sad, if you need help with sleep or hormone. So this is a nice way that you can put it on, do a little bit of acupressure, and you know exactly where to go. We have the weight loss sock. We also have the men's health sock. We also have a sock for hair and skin. And then we also have a sock for women's health. And we have one more sock for pain. I really like the pain one because a lot of you struggle with pain. I have low back pain that I struggle with, but this is really good for back pain, hip pain, ringing in the ear, headaches, migraines. It tells you exactly where to acupress. So this is a nice guide. You can put the sock on your loved one and do the acupressure. The only thing with the socks is you can't do the points if you're pregnant, because no hand and foot points if you're pregnant. So all the proceeds for the malas, the socks, and the books, and the sweatshirt, and also the books all go towards the free clinic. And all the monetization from money from all the videos, all the money I make doing appointments also go towards the free clinic. So just know that we're doing great things. Join us on our different platforms. We're on Instagram and we're on YouTube. We have 2 channels, Empirical Grace, which is our main channel, which has become a little bit of a men's channel, and Empirical Grace Weight Loss and Fertility, which I did for TikTok. All right, you guys, then we're going to go ahead and call it a night, and I will do my best to be on here tomorrow night. Sorry for the gap, that nasty viral cough going around, but feel much better and feeling good because yesterday was my birthday. All right, I'm going to stay behind and answer questions, and there's somebody who wants to go live on Instagram, so let me see if I can do that really quickly. Yes, you can try acupuncture for that syndrome, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. All right, love you all. See you soon. I'm going to stay behind on YouTube as well as on Instagram. All right, be here. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Okay, awesome. And then for, I can say Arthur. So hello, Arthur. Nice to see you on here. And then relief acupressure points on the foot. For the men's channel, we're going to pick up the men's one. If you're not quite sure what to do, you can do all the points and they can help you. So what you can do is simply acupress just like this. It's called the Bafang points. You do just like this. And then you can also do just like this, and you cover all the points. So these are really good techniques. Just remember, you can't do the foot points if you're pregnant. All right, fantastic. So around the bags, you can use turmeric scrub, you can do a retinoid, you can also do a cold compress. Also, dark circles can also be, and bags can be hereditary, so do work with your doctor as well. All right, let's see what's going on. Where can you purchase the socks? The link in the bio. You can just go to the link in the bio. Also, it's on TikTok Shop. It's also on Etsy as well. You can purchase the socks on Etsy as well. Oh, hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. All right, let me see if this person can go live with me for a moment. See if she's still on here. Okay, I think I might have missed her one more time. Okay, all right. Love you all so much. Thank you so much. And do the acupressure, 20 minutes. And then if you have any questions or anything, you can check out the link in the bio. It's got the products and also an appointment link with me. All right, see you all here tomorrow. Love you all. Bye-bye.